What's going on, Doozers, and welcome to episode 24 on the Shadowtopia server. We are today starting work on some of the buildings over here in the residential district of the Cove. And we got some ideas. I have a little bit of a list going on because I did want to bring over some more of the villagers like we were talking about. So I got blacksmith, mason, farmer, librarian, and butcher. And what I think we're going to do is we are going to put in different buildings for each of them. So there'll be the apothecary for the cleric. There'll be the wizard or the librarian's tower. We have the blacksmith over here, which is going to be different for me because I've built shops like this before, but I've never built a water wheel. So that's something I'm going to have to figure out how to do. We're going to have the butcher along with his killing field. We're going to have the mason. And then I was talking to Doodle Moose, and we were floating some ideas around, and one of the things we were talking about was the fact that every village has a well. Now, I wanted to bring in a little bit of the lore of the portal, so what I'm thinking we're going to do is we're actually going to dig this down a little bit further, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put a water stream going through there. That way there's actually water. And then we're going to do the fog effect with the magenta glass, so that it looks like the portal aura is emanating through the water supply here. So we got a lot of work to do. Let's get right to it. And don't forget, if you like the video, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification, get notified whenever I upload a new video. Let's get right into it. And we are done. Look at this. So we've got our nice little waterfall now. We got some fishies swimming in it. We've got a tetherball court. And I accomplished this by hiding a chicken with a lead attached to it 2 blocks under the ground, and then I put another grass block on top of it. So you watch, you can actually see the moving around behind the player head there. We've got the well, and yeah, don't ask about the stuff in there. I'm just waiting for it to spawn. That's what wells are for, right? And we've got a couple of our houses. Now, the interiors aren't really done yet. I've got some basic stuffs in, like, placeholders, but nothing's really set in stone for any of these yet. So we have, like, our fireplaces. This one's going to be the librarian we were talking about. And then we can come down and we can pop over and, hello.
Hello.
We can take a look at the stone cutter. So our mason has his work tables, and he's got, you know, stone everywhere. He's making all this stuff. We come over here, and we have the butcher shop. And the butcher, we got the cow over here in the killing field, just kind of chilling out, waiting, you know, like a cow does. And then we have the smoker, whereas, you know, the other cows go. And then out of the buildings, the one I think turned out the best right now is actually this. This is the blacksmith shop. So we have their tools set up, and we have this nice forge. And then as we come out here, we actually have a water wheel sitting right in alongside the house that goes through and keeps that forge going. It keeps the billow going for the forge. And then there's a second floor, just got it has his bed, you know, that kind of stuff. And, you know, he's kind of a smart blacksmith because he's using the heat from the forge to heat the house. Listen, I live in Pennsylvania. It was cold. That was the heat in the house was on my mind a couple days ago. And then we have and then we have our communal gathering area right here, which is where the town would gather to, you know, have dinner together or celebrate things or even sell different things. We did do a little bit of terraforming up on the hill. Again, just bringing everything together. And then we put a wall around the entire thing. And I still have a little bit more to do with this wall. But on the other side, what we did was we used jungle wood, the stripped jungle logs. And then we did a second layer in front of it of the unstripped spruce logs, just to kind of give it this nice little flare, give it a little bit of depth of vision. So I think this area is pretty good. I got some work to do with armor stands and interior decorating, but we will get right into that. So give me a second while I snap my fingers, and we will be back. That's right. We're back here with White Top still, and we've got it all done. The armor stands are all set up. I've got a little doodle here playing tetherball with Doge, and they're having an argument. And White Top is here, and she's getting a migraine from listening to them argue. Mostly because Doge is telling Doodle she's not real. You like Doodle.
Bad Doge.
Bad Doge. Over here we have a guy at the well, and he's like looked inside and he's really confused as to why there's like purple mist. Over here at the hello, there we go. At the librarian's guy's house, we have him. He's just kind of sitting by the fire, like standing here reading a book. Or he's tossing it in the fire. I haven't decided what he's doing yet. Maybe he's trying to burn the wisdom that this guy's making. And this guy, we actually put on a pillager head because I want it to look like he's this old apothecary, like he's been brewing potions way too long. And he did build his house directly on top of the cavern that has the crying obsidian in it. So maybe he's being influenced by that and he's starting to wither out, and kind of like this whole area, like I said, the whole build behind the portal withers the land around it. So we have these guys, they're looking at a map of the village, they're talking about how you know everything's going and how things look. And we have this guy, he's just working hard. Look at his shirt. I mean, it's all dingy from sweat. This guy, he wants to find a girlfriend, but you know there's only one girl in the village, and that's White Top, and she told him no. Then over here we have the blacksmith. Now I gave him the tripwire hook only because it's one of the closest things I have to a hammer in the game without getting all kinds of crazy. And without adding mods. So the tripwire hook kind of looks like a hammer, or maybe he's just making a hook. And then back here we have our farmer, and he's got the axe. You know, he's ready. Ready. We're not going to say what he's ready for. I think you guys have an imagination. I don't tell you. And then lastly, we have our stone cutter, our mason back here. And he's just kind of been working. He's trying to figure out what exactly he's working on next. So I see a similarity between him and me. We got to figure out what's next. What's our next project? This was one of my favorite areas to work on, actually. Once I got into the rhythm of building everything style, especially with White Top over here giving me a hand, it came out really. I love the way it looks, especially with the shaders on. I can't wait for you guys to come in and explore this area. Now, I think we got a couple other things we might be able to accomplish, but I got to check the time because I'm not going to be able to record much this weekend. It's Thursday night, and this coming weekend, I am the best man at my buddy's wedding. He's getting married. So I know nobody here actually, you know, knows who they are, but Amy, I know your son's watching, so congratulations, because this will be out after you've gotten married. So again, congratulations in advance. And I'm sure your son who's watching this will tell you that. But that being said, I'm not going to have a whole lot of time this week to record, and I want to make sure this video gets out on Tuesday. So I'm going to sit back, I'm going to buckle down, I'm going to get this video edited, and see exactly where we stand before I say we're going to start another great big project. So let me get on with it. All right, so we've got the village done. I was looking at the time, and we're back from the wedding, by the way. It was a great time. Definitely a lot of fun, definitely a lot of amusing happenings at it. But that being said, we got work to do, and we have a lot of it. So looking at the video, you know, I mean, the village is nice. But there's something bigger and better that we need here. I think it's about time that our port actually has a ship. So let me get into building that, and I hope you enjoy it, because we're going to do this as a third-person time lapse. So kick back, enjoy the tunes, let's get doing this. All right, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I know it took a lot. This is about 16 hours, and the credit for this actually goes to Defroi. He's the original creator of this ship. He did an amazing job. So I didn't really change too much other than adding a below decks to it. But look at this. Look at this. So many different places we can fly around and have fun with. White Top's over here. Oh!
Don't die, Doozer.
Nope, no death. Broke my elytra.
That's not good.
Especially when my spare elytra's over there. So, in any case, we got this all set up. And we still have to do the decorating part. We still have to add in all the features and everything. We're going to do that next week for next episode. But I wanted to get this part at least done. Let's see here. Let me grab a new set of wings. Oh. Pair it up. Now, of course, we can't leave this like this. We have to see what it looks like. So let's throw on our shaders. We're using the Project Luma shaders. And there we go. Yeah, I'm very happy. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think of this ship. But I think this is exactly what we needed for over here. It really brings the whole port together. And then we have our village done. So enjoy your tricky turkey. Pass it on. Well, it looks like we'll be passing on a tricky turkey also. So, that being said, guys, I want to thank you for hanging out with me today. As always, I love it when you're here. Don't forget to click the subscribe button if you like the video. Hit the bell notification if you want to get notified whenever I post new videos. And until next week, I'm DiamondDoozer, and I'm out.